We've just arrived in the lakes and pitched a tent, and then there was a massive rainstorm, lightning, thunder, wind, you name it. But it's left us with a nice little present. Beautiful rainbow. Makes me feel good. For a video about fragrances that make me feel good, I wanted to come to a place that makes me feel good. So, I've come to one of my favourite places in the world. It's the Lake District. I've been coming here all my life with friends, family. Absolutely love it. It's just such an awe-inspiring place. We're surrounded by mountains. So, now we are in this feel-good place. Let's talk about 7 summer fragrances that make me feel good. So we've just arrived at Whinlatter Forest, one of my favourite places to come biking. And the first feel-good summer fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Chanel. I think my favourite Chanel Allure fragrance is Eau Extreme, just because I think that's the most versatile. But if you really want to squeeze that citrus all the way up to 11, Allure Edition Blanche is going to hit the spot. I think what makes this such a feel-good fragrance is the gourmand qualities, and who doesn't feel good eating a dessert, right? And in this case, that dessert is lemon meringue pie. The way that the creamy vanilla, sandalwood and tonka bean blends so well with that lemon just makes this one feel-good, compliment-getting summer fragrance. So good it hurts, but don't worry, you won't need first aid, because what you've got helping you to get those compliments is lemonade. Oh my God. It's a beautiful morning in the lakes. I thought I'd show you our campsite, surrounded by mountains, and I'll show you our little camp setup as well. There's Dave, and we are surrounded by mountains all around us, everywhere we look. Beautiful location, and here's our setup. Arrived in our camper van. We usually have a big tent, but the campsite wouldn't let us put a big tent up this time, so we've got a little tent, bit of storage. This is where we sleep in, and this is probably the most important tent because there are no toilet facilities at the moment due to coronavirus. And I'm sure the question you're probably all asking is, Chris, what is the view like from the toilet? Well, it is the best view from any toilet probably in the whole world. Check this out. Now that's what you call a poo with a view. Here I am, just walking down the middle of a river, not just for the vlog. I often walk down the middle of rivers. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Roja Parfums. I'd say this is probably the most versatile fragrance from this house. I'm talking about Elysium. What makes me feel good about this fragrance is not just the citrus and the woods, but it's the fruity accords. It just sparkles. It's as fresh and fruity as a river running through the Lake District. A river's fruity? It's as fresh and sparkling as a river running through the Lake District. I think the fruits that I love in this are the apple and the blackcurrant, just work so well with the citruses, and this is a compliment getting fragrance. This is an easy to wear fragrance that could easily be a signature scent for people. In fact, I think it is a signature scent for a lot of people, but people love this And what makes me feel good is the name. If anyone asks me what I'm wearing, I can say Elysium. And they say, what? I say Elysium. It makes me feel good saying it, just like that, Elysium.
Morning light is wandering on my face. I can't believe I don't know the day, the time, the place. I drive around in a city full of shame. Everything feels hollow when you are away. When it all comes down, when our life is too big to confound, you said I can't run.
Just taking a stroll through the middle of a sheep field. You might hear them, they want to be in the video. So, I love Aqua de Palma, Colonia. I also love intensity, so it goes without saying that I love Aqua de Palma, Colonia, Intensa. I'm trying to film here. This is ridiculously classy juice, better performing than Colonia with added spices and resins. I've got great memories attached to this one because Giorgio, my friend, the fragrance apprentice, and I were travelling back from Milan in Italy together, and Giorgio was wearing this. He smelled amazing. You know, it just worked. We were in Italy, he was smelling classy. And also, it was the start of a collaboration that turned out to be one of the best video projects I've ever done for YouTube. George and I were coming up with initial ideas for the Neanderthal Dark Light video, and all the memories of that collaborative process beginning are wrapped around this smell. So, beautiful juice. There you go, happy now? I love the ocean, and a lot of fragrances remind me of the ocean, including this one, but there's another reason why I enjoy Acqua di Profumo so much. Yes, you get that citrus, sea breeze, masculine quality. Yes, it's mass appealing, it's compliment getting, it's just incredibly satisfying to wear. One of the things that sets this apart for me is the incense. We've got incense swirling around in here, and incense to me in a fragrance always adds this really mysterious quality. So you could wear this on a night out. This would be a summer fragrance to wear on a night out, or maybe if you happen to find yourself at an ancient stone circle in the mountains during sunset, this would be perfect. Long ago, the Vikings came to the Lake District. They cleared these mountains of their trees, gave them names, and also made this fragrance possible, Creed Viking. I've got to say, this really floats my longboat. Refreshing mint, pepper, hint of rose, creamy sandalwood. I find this one incredibly addictive. It's also an amazing gent scent. Shout out to Ashton. And I'm just glad that when the Viking invaders came here, they were called the Vikings, because if they'd have been called, say, the Winky Dinkies, Creed Winky Dinky? Exactly, rubbish. So thank you, the Vikings, for being called the Vikings and for giving Creed such a good name. Awesome day today. We've had a day on the water. I'm here on Lake Derwentwater, and we took the kayak and the paddleboard onto the lake and then up the River Derwent up to a little place called Grange, where we stopped and had our lunch, had a picnic.
Are you comfy there?
Well, you know, paddleboards are great for paddling on in the water, but this is what they were really made for. It's been beautiful because sometimes the popular spots here in the lakes, especially in the summer, they can be so crowded, and obviously we want to avoid crowds at the moment. But where you can go on the water with a boat, you're away from the crowds, and it is just peaceful. You have just the sounds of nature, you've got the mountains, we've had the sunshine. Oh, it's just been a fantastic day. So sometimes when it comes to feel-good summer fragrances, you just want something simple and uncomplicated that just, whoa. We've got some waves coming. Damn boats. I think it's that swan over there. Ah, stop turning me! Wind! I don't want this camera to fall in the water. No, we're spinning the wrong way. We're gonna lose the light. Sometimes when you want a summer fragrance that makes you feel good, you just want something that is simple and uncomplicated. And we are turning away from the sun, so let's row back this way. You know what? I didn't think it'd be so hard filming in a kayak on the water in the middle of a lake. Why can't it be easy? A fragrance that does that for me is Dior Cologne. You get the quality of Dior. It is a beautiful, fresh fragrance that is just so simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a bit of floral, bit of musk, bit of citrus. People love this because it's such a clean, easy to like smell. This isn't my favourite Dior, but in the summer, it certainly makes me feel good. I think maybe wear this as a casual daytime fragrance, or if you're casually just in a kayak in the middle of a lake. Works either way.
Say nothing lasts forever, and every light grows dim. The sport's taking water, and now it's sink or swim. Say when it rains, it pours down. Trouble comes like a flood. I'm caught up in the whirlwind. Seems what we had never really was. Maybe it's raining outside. All the tears that we cried, you could bottle them up, fill up an ocean. Love ain't really like this. No second guessing, no bittersweet. So why waste any more of our time working so hard to be just alright?
The beautiful aroma of juniper dancing on an ocean breeze. Well, somehow D&G managed to capture that and bottle it with light blue Eau Intense. This is a freshie with attitude, and hoo, is it working well here in the morning sunshine in the Lake District. This is masculine, mass appealing, compliment getting. If you were to go up to a stranger wearing this and ask them with an intense look in your eye if they enjoy what you're wearing, they're probably going to say yes. And there you go, boom, unsolicited compliment right there, and boy, do those feel good.
Crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child, yeah. But now my only one is now, and my
So there we go, 7 summer fragrances that make me feel good in a place that makes me feel good. I hope you enjoyed the scenery. I'd also be really interested to know which fragrances just make you feel good. It doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite fragrance, just a fragrance for whatever reason that makes you feel good. And also let me know where your feel good places are. It's all about feeling good, this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, keep tuning into FM, keep smelling good, and I'll see you in the next video.